Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pharaoh and New Age. It is very windy today, so that's fun and exciting. But we're going to be playing some more Pharaoh and New Era today. So last time we did 7 missions. I don't remember how many missions are in the base game. I think it's 25 or 30. I don't remember. But they are going to be getting much longer. As was seen in that last mission where we had to build 3 monuments and it took us like 2 hours to do. So that's going to be great. I'm going to be guessing we're going to be able to get like 2 or 3 missions in today. So let's see what we can do, yeah? Is that the button I wanted to push? I think so. Okay, this should be at the very end of the last mission, right? Maybe? I hope. Let's see, we should be about done, right? No? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. We can figure this out. Proceed into the campaign. Okay, there we go. We're back. All right, so we have another choice of which missions to do. We have Abu, which is a peaceful, quote-unquote, peaceful mission. It will still probably have invasions, though. And then we have Sulima Oasis, which is a military mission, which will involve more troops and combat and things of that nature. So, as with the last time, I have my handy-dandy coin flip here. Very convenient, very useful. So we're going to say, you know what? Let's do it the other way. I think last time we had the peaceful mission be heads. We're going to have the combat mission be tails. Wait. We're going to have the combat mission be heads and the peaceful mission be tails. Yeah, let's go. Tails it is. Okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough. I probably should have expected that. But, oh. Okay. Let's start. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Abu.
A new pharaoh, Nebka, has been proclaimed, heralding the beginning of the 3rd dynasty of Egyptian rulers. Nebka has brought great organization and structure to Egypt, ordering that all our realm be divided into districts, or nomes, each governed by a local ruler called a nomarch. Though this system may seem rigid, under his leadership Egypt has grown and prospered, and made many great achievements in art and architecture. Pharaoh wishes to extend the borders of our realm further south into Nubia. He orders that a city be founded at the first cataract of the Nile on the island of Abu, that we may take advantage of the abundant deposits of gemstones, granite, and sandstone to be found there. The growing necropolis of Abjadu demands these materials for the creation of more and more elaborate tombs for the nobility. The capital at Men Nefer too may have need of bricks for the construction of tombs.
So I'm hearing stone and bricks are going to be things we want to stockpile.
Pharaoh Nebka has also ordered that one of your peers establish a military post at the Sulima Oasis to secure the caravan routes into the African interior. Once it has been established, you may look to the Sulima outpost as a source of imported ebony,
all right. I think we can do this.
Luxury good.
Yeah. Temple complexes and luxury goods. As devotion to your patron gods continue to grow, the ancient Egyptian people demand bigger and bigger places of worship. Most cities will want to erect a temple complex to their chosen god, so that they may fully partake in his or her benevolence. Once built, the temple complex may be expanded through an addition of an oracle and an altar, each dedicated to other lesser gods. These gods, too, Don't worry about that. That's the wind. We're probably going to hear it quite a bit this stream. It'll be fine, I promise. With the supply of gemstones, jewelers in your cities can fashion jewelry. Jewelry is one type of valuable luxury good, which is the higher social classes may demand. In addition to locally made jewelry, Egyptian people prize certain other luxuries, which are available only through importation. A city needs access to more than one type of luxury goods to become truly civilized. You heard it here first, folks. You need many luxury goods to be civilized. Otherwise, you're just a barbarian. All right, so here we are. This is Abeju, the island of Abeju. And the game immediately wants us to cross this river and settle there. And considering we only have this little tiny spit of land down here to work with, that is probably exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to set up a ferry landing. We're going to pause the game just for a second. We're going to set up a ferry landing here. Well, of course we need employees. We don't have any employees right now. This is so awkward. This map, I remember playing this map before way back in the day, and I remember it feeling awkward before too. I'm also going to put a roadblock here because you essentially have to just have like a small outpost settlement here, and then your main settlement is over here. So let's go ahead. We'll build all the important things we need here for this spot to survive. An architect's post and a firehouse, just so things don't burn down. And we're going to come over here. So what all can we build here? Let's take a look. So we can build lettuce farms, grain farms, and chickpea farms. So lots of food. We also have flax and barley. Okay. Gemstone mine, sandstone, and granite. So all the stone... Yeah, this is the awkward part about this mission. All the stone for trade is over here. Our land is like... We have to start over here, and then our people go in the middle. It's going to be so awkward. And we also have access to military buildings. Okay. All right, so I think the easiest way to start this is we're just going to kind of do a line. We don't have fishing villages, or we don't have fishing piers, so we don't have to worry about fishing. We will need a dock probably at some point. Yeah. And we're just going to start like a line of buildings here, I think. Yeah. We'll go ahead and unpause the game. I think we could do that now. There we go. And we're also going to put a firehouse and an architect's post here, as well as a police station to keep down that crime. And we also need to immediately jump out here and try to get food started, because that's going to be a problem sooner or later, and I don't know when the flood is. Flood is very soon. I'd like to get at least a little bit of food out before the first flood. If we can. I don't know if we'll actually be able to. We'll do lettuce. Why not? Everybody likes a little head of lettuce, right? Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that that doesn't fit snugly in there. Not really sure if there's any better way to do it, though. And we're also going to put a granary, like, right here as well. And this will pretty much be our main granary for probably the entire game. How many people did we need? 4,000. Okay. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, and we don't really have a lot of floodplain to work with. Alright. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to put our water supply down here. I guess we have a little bit of stone down here. I'm not really sure if we can work with that stone. Maybe we can. It's not really a concern for me right now, though. Right now, I just need to get basic amenities set up, and we're going to see what we can do. So I've mentioned it before that, like, I like to build, like, blocks of cities or blocks of housing. So, like, a lot of times I'd go like this. And then I'd like fill this middle area with housing and beautifications, like what are they called? Gardens. I don't know why I couldn't remember what they were called. I'm trying to like just be a little bit more organic with the way I set up these cities. I don't want to do the same build every single time for every single... My lights just flickered. I'm sure it's fine. Let's not worry about it. It's all good. Can I get some food in here? Please? Are we going to miss the first year of harvest? It looks like we are. Oh, no, we're going to get a little bit of food. We're going to get 56 units of lettuce. Phenomenal.
I can use the rest.
Only the most food here. Okay, so we are super unemployed. We can fix that. Actually, yeah, I guess we could probably start building a sandstone and a granite quarry right along here. This might be a bad idea. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. And then we can also plop a warehouse down, like there. And we're pretty much just going to put 50% granite and 50% sandstone here. So sandstone is weird. I vaguely recall in the original Pharaoh, there was a lot of missions where you could mine out sandstone, but it was literally never used. I don't know if that's going to be the way it's going to be here, but I just vaguely remember that being a thing. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, it's still early. I know we just lost a bunch of granite and sandstone. It's fine. I want this to be set up right, though. Not plain stone. Stop it. Stop it, game. That can stay the same. That we can accept up to half. There we go. And then we could plop a dock. Oh, we still can't put a dock here? Wait. Okay. Alright. Pharaoh is what Pharaoh do. Okay, so in Pharaoh, you cannot put a dock next to water that does not when you build a map in the map editor, you have to designate like where the river comes from and where it leaves the map. And on like a line of water that does not have like an entrance and an exit, you cannot build a dock. This makes sense because you can't build a dock in a lake and expect to get trade. So I can build it over here, you know, in the river with blocks of rock blocking it. Yeah. Yep, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right. So, in a way, this is kind of a good thing, I guess. We can set a dock up over there. We can set up an architecture and firehouse. We can have our industry over on this side of the river, on this side of the island. Conversely, we could just put our industry over here. But those are issues for another time. Right now, we need to make some food. And we need to make a variety of food, too. So I'm going to put my farms out close to the end of the floodplain, wherever possible. That way they get the most from the flood. And we're going to do some chickpeas, we're going to do some grain. And we're going to go from there. Just to get a variety of food. It's all good. I hope this one bazaar is enough to cover these houses, because I'm probably eventually going to build a line of housing down this way as well. And in a perfect world, I'd be able to cover it all with one market, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if the game has like a capacity on like how many people a market can serve. Ooh, disease. Alright, these people are going to constantly die from disease unless I put a physician over here. Yeah, we should probably deal with that. We should put one over here, too. Just because if I don't, everybody's going to start dying of disease, and that would be bad. Alright, so we have food. We have water. We need a religion, and we could just put a couple temples in here. One to Ptah, one to Osiris, and it's fine. We're fine. Don't worry about all the messages that say that we're doing bad. It's not a big deal. Let's see. Who is our patron god? Ptah. Alright, so we need another temple to Ptah. We're just going to kind of plop it. I don't know. Forward thinking. Yeah, forward thinking. We're going to have houses out here eventually. I'm going to put it out there. Perfect. Big brain. Genius. So, it seems like we're struggling now, and we are. Hold up. What is the problem here? Food. Food is the problem. Get that food pumping. Please. I don't want to lose another. No. Okay. All right. Maybe it was a little bit ambitious putting the granary all the way out here. Okay, but we got a little bit of food, so maybe we're okay. How much food do we got? 679. You know what? Let's let it run. Let's let it ride. 600 food, and we have some stray food floating out here that didn't get flooded. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We won't prioritize food. It's okay. Yeah, they're bringing the food. Excellent. I'm always afraid to prioritize a certain industry because I tend to forget about it, and then later on I'll be like, why aren't my people making stone? And then it's because, you know, I'm bad at my job, and I forgot that they are prioritizing other things. But it's okay. It's alright. Once we get the food distributed, these houses will upgrade, they'll attract more people, and we'll be fine. It'll be fine. Probably. Yeah, we have 24 people. It's okay. We don't need a lot of people. Okay, well, we need 4,000 people. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm worried about it. Wait. Hold on. We need water. What is water? Is it stock and distribution? No. Production? Hygiene. Yeah. Let's see, can we prioritize just the water supply? I think we can. Did that work the way I think that it should work? No. don't really want to prioritize all of hygiene. I don't really need physicians. I kind of need physicians, but not at the moment. You know what? Let's just build more houses. Let's just build a few more houses, get a few more people in, and then it won't be a problem anymore. It'll be fine. Yeah, we have a bunch of people coming in now. It'll be great. We'll be okay. I may have been a little bit overambitious with already setting up industry. That might have been on me. But in other news, can we actually trade granite? Who's buying the granite? You buy granite and sandstone. Okay, and you're a land trade route? Oh, we'll take that. Okay. That's good news. So we're going to export one over 8, I think. Because I'm sure I'm probably going to get building projects that are going to request these resources. So I want to stockpile a little bit, just in case. And as we get more people in, it will be less of a problem. The unemployment will go down. And by unemployment, I mean the opposite, the worker shortage. Excellent. All right, now we have water. That's good. It's very good. Now we're getting somewhere. And we're gonna get a good flood this year. Yeah. Good floods are good. I like good floods. Alright. Next should be entertainment. You need entertainment, yeah? No entertainment. Alright. We can get a little bit of entertainment. I'm not going to go big this time. I feel like going big was a mistake. We're just gonna get a juggler school and a booth, and we're gonna call it a day. Just to get a little bit of entertainment. What? Oh, okay. I thought that trader just popped out of nowhere. He probably just walked, and I didn't see him. Yeah, it's fine. So basically I went through all of this effort to build a dock, and I still don't need one for now. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna have lots of food coming in. That's great. And now we need pottery. Can we build... Okay, so we cannot farm clay, which means we're going to have to import clay. How do I want to set this up? I don't really want to put all of my industry on this center island. I feel like that's a bad idea. I feel like that's a bad... Well, no, I mean, there's lots of places over here that you can put housing if you want to. I still don't really feel like taking up all of this central island is the best idea for longevity. I could be wrong. Also, Egypt has successfully conquered the renowned city of Salima Oasis. Nice. And the merchants got lost in a sandstorm. Ah, what a pity. So that is now Egyptian. Nice. And we have these crocodiles here. Okay. We're gonna build two of these. And we're going to have one that has clay. And we can now trade the Selima Oasis. That's great. And it's going to be 3/4 pottery, ideally, in a perfect world. So what's this guy going to be? This guy is going to be straw and bricks. Where is bricks? Where are bricks? There they are. The bricks are going to be export bait. The clay and pottery is going to be for me, and exports, I guess, if we need to. Okay. So we're going to... Oops. I keep going into the wrong menu there. It's kind of obnoxious. Alright, so we're going to find where we can import clay from. Here. And you also buy bricks, linen, and gems, and jewelry. So it seems like the game is trying to push me towards setting up a jeweler industry. We can do that. We can probably do that. Should be pretty straightforward. We're going to have to jump to the other islands to the left, but definitely doable. And we're going to import 800 clay? Yeah, 800 clay. And then we're going to build 2 potters. And we're going to build 2 brickworks. And here at the end, we're going to build an architect's post and a firehouse. And we should probably put another constable in here somewhere. That's just as good a place as any. Nice. This place doesn't have water. I assume I'm probably going to need another water source because this one isn't going to be consistent enough. Okay, well, we can put a water supply here. Again, I'm trying to plan for the future a little bit. I'm going to have the housing come up this way, I think. In a perfect world. Ideally. Hopefully. Maybe. So this is a lot to do at one time, and I still have a shortage. But I think that's okay. We're setting up our plans for the future. Also, apparently, our work camp burned down. Well, that's awkward. Okay, well, we can put a firehouse and an architect's post up here too, I guess. Especially if it means saving our food supply. Probably pretty important. We probably need food. I could be wrong about that, but I think we need food. We could even put housing up along this way. The problem we're going to run into with putting houses this way, though, is that the desirability is going to be really bad. Yeah, the desirability over here is going to be horrible. We could offset that with, like, the village palace or something. If we set it, like, over here, this area would be a lot more desirable. We'll see what happens. Time will tell. Time will tell. Okay, so we should get our potters in soon. We should be able to upgrade these. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. Food is going to continue to be a problem, though. I may even have to end up importing food at some point. I don't really want to. I hate importing food. But we need 4,000 people to complete this mission, and we have very little floodplain. So it's just definitely something I'm going... Oh, no. No, why? Why? Why must you do this to me? All right. We should be able to put... Oh, no. There we go. That'll work. Oh, I was scared for a second. I was more than a little bit worried that we weren't going to be able to put that in there. Okay, so the next level of entertainment is going to be needed. I'm not quite sure where the best place to put a bandstand or a pavilion would be. I could put it up here. I mean, I do keep saying I'm planning on putting more housing up here, so if I put a pavilion... Okay. This should take care of a lot of my entertainment needs over the long term. I could put a pavilion up. Yeah, we have unemployment. We'll be fine. Put a pavilion up here. And we'll put another bandstand. Put it over here. Seems like a bit of a waste, though. My lights are making me nervous, man. They're not quite flickering, but like I can tell they're doing something, and it's drawing my attention. We're going to just kind of put a conservatory here. And then I think a lot of this at this point is going to be waiting for my housing to catch up. Because we have food, we have pottery, we have religion, we have entertainment, we have fresh water. We're just kind of waiting for all of these factors to combine for our little tiny strip of houses to upgrade. And we have disease. Where? There? Why? I mean, I guess the physician is kind of far away. I mean, we can put one over here. It'll be even slightly less farther away. Yeah, we can do that. They'll figure it out, I'm sure. Again, long term, we're going to have houses all along here. And maybe some houses along here, but probably not. Probably don't need houses along there. And then we're going to put like our village palace over here. Again, long-term planning. So we should be able to start exporting bricks now. Much like everything else, where we're exporting after 8, we're exporting after 8. We're going to export after 800 bricks, just so that we have enough in case Pharaoh makes some demands of us. And then what else did Pharaoh say? Did he say anything else about demands?
A new pharaoh, Nebka, has been proclaimed.
Demand the materials for granite, gemstones, and sandstone. Okay. Alright, so I am probably going to have to hop over here and start working on a jewelry industry. Which is very doable. I think we have the population. No, we are short people. Never mind, I lied. But once these houses level up, once I get a bunch of people in here, we should be able to tip the scales over into unemployment territory. Of course, this bazaar is struggling to feed everyone. Maybe I am going to need another bazaar. I was really, really hoping that I could get away with just one for the time being, but it seems like they're struggling to get food down this way. It could just be the light food situation we have right now. It's very possible. But we're doing okay. We're doing a lot better than we did at the start of the last mission, I think. We only have a few crocodiles murdering all of our people. Just a few. Mainly this guy right here. And he's trapped by a garden. So maybe we're just going to keep him here. We're just going to keep him in the Shadow Realm for now. And we'll just let him live his own life in the backyard of this house. Okay. 35 additional workers. I think we may be okay to build some more housing. So I wanna leave that crocodile there. I'm not going to disturb him. Otherwise, I would take out these gardens here and just build right up against this. I think I'm going to build some housing over here. This is gonna make people mad. But I think if we put, like, the village palace in here, I think we'll be fine. Probably. Not the family mansion, it's the town palace. That's 1,000 gold. It'll be fine. Also, it's important to keep in mind, I've mentioned it multiple times. When you run out of money, you get 5,000 free dollars from the Pharaoh. I'm trying my best not to rely on that as much as possible. So even though, like, we still technically have 6,000 gold to lean on, I'm trying not to go bankrupt. I'm trying not to go bankrupt as much as possible. Because historically speaking, I have relied pretty heavily on that money in the past, and it's kind of gamey. It's not gamey. It's not really gamey, but it feels like you failed in a way. I don't know. I'm just weird about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay. So we're doing okay. We're making some money off of trade. That's very important. We have a town palace. That's good. Only 5 additional workers are required. That's excellent. Except I think we are going to need another bazaar down here. I don't think I can avoid it anymore. Okay. Alright. So let's kind of... How do I want to do this? If I bring this down that way... I did say I didn't want to build blocks, though. I don't know why... Okay. I was about to say, I don't know why I couldn't unflatten that garden, but it's okay. Let's just plop a bazaar there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Not a big deal. That'll get some food to these people. We can maybe build a few more houses over here if we want to. Or we can just, you know, kind of do that if we want to. Actually, what we could do something really weird. We could bring this road this way, and we could build, like, another line of houses, like, behind this one. I don't like doing that for a couple of reasons. The main one being that eventually these houses upgrade into houses that are, like, 9 tiles wide, like that. And if you, like, congest them too much, they just won't upgrade. But, I don't know. I've always, like, kind of liked the idea of making, like, the center of town as congested as possible, I guess, for lack of a better word. Make it, like, look like a bustling city. It's just kind of hard because, the way desirability in this game works, it does not like congestion. And we may need to build a second granary. This one is filling up a lot. Oh, for now we're okay. For now, I'm not worried about it. We have plenty of food. We're not wasting much. So that is fine with me. Okay, they are getting food. I think this lady here is going over here. That's great. Unemployment is at 9%. Okay. I think now is the time. Now's the time we hop over here. We deliver that. We take those. And we start setting up our gemstone industry. So we're going to need a block of housing. We'll eventually set this up so that there's some real houses and real development over here. For now, I just want a livable area so that they can farm gems for me. The children yearn for the mines. Actually, is malaria a problem? That's something I should check. Malaria. No likelihood of malaria. Okay. At least for now, there's no likelihood of malaria. Okay. So how do we want to set this up? I kind of like this layout. So I think what I'm going to do, this is going to tank desirability even more. But that's okay. You are going to do 25% gems. And 75% jewelry. Jewelry is a big moneymaker. So I think if we can get a nice jeweler set up, I think we'll be good to go as far as money is concerned. And then we're going to put some jewelers in here. By the way, every single one of these intersections are great places for our wanderers to get lost, but it'll be fine. Okay, because we're probably going to need to have delivered gemstones as well to people eventually. Oh, I didn't realize that we were that low. Oops. Whatever. I immediately challenge myself to something and then immediately fail it. That's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Tack that up to 3 missions that we've had to rely on Pharaoh's extra funds. Three out of 8? I guess that's not so bad. Actually, we can go hard. We can go hard on jewelry. How does our unemployment look? We need people. Okay. I mean, we have so much... We have so much gem production that we can probably get away with probably even 6 jewelers. But we're only going to do 3 for now. Alright, these guys want beer. Can I make barley? I can. Okay, that's good. We'll do a couple of farms of barley. Oh, no. No. This is awful. Okay. Let's try this again. That works. I hate these narrow floodplains. I hate these narrow floodplains. I hate these narrow floodplains. Okay. Couple storage yards. One is for barley, and the other is for beer. There we go. And I guess we also actually need breweries. Jewelry, brickwork, weaver. There it is. Okay. Sorry, I was a little bit confused by the icons there, but we got it. Okay, we still have areas that are lacking food. I don't like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and build a second granary here. And we're going to rebuild the architect's post there. I think that'll work. Or it'll make everybody mad. Those are the only two options available to us. So we could also start putting farms over here. We don't need the infrastructure for that. That's definitely something we can do. Probably something I'm going to have to do. Because again, we need 4,000 people. This little strip of floodplain is not going to feed 4,000 people. I'm pretty sure it can barely feed 1,000 people. So, how mad are our gods? We haven't really been paying too much attention to them. Let's see. There it is. They're fine for now. I'm sure that'll change once they find the bodies. Okay, we have a little bit of beer coming in. That's good. All right. I think we're doing pretty good. Hello, tetrahedron. Leecros. That's this guy right here. This is the Leecros right there. Wait, where did the jewelry go? Oh, the bazaar is already gobbling up the jewelry? Okay. I mean, we don't need to distribute jewelry right now, but that's fine, I guess. Can we sell jewelry? I hope we can sell jewelry. Okay, yeah, we absolutely can. Okay. That's fine. We're doing good. We're doing a good job. All right. We're going to have to get more food. We cannot rely on just this little bit. So let's try to figure this out. I always like to do a variety of food. Later on, it'll be really important to have a large variety of food because your houses will need different kinds of food. Right now, it's not a big deal. It's just kind of an aesthetic choice. I'm kind of surprised that works, but okay. And let's also drop some lettuce here. I think we can export lettuce. So it may be useful to have more lettuce than anything else, because we can sell it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We have 1,000 people. We need a bunch more. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. We're good. It's always kind of wild to me because I remember playing the original version of this game, and when I was a kid, I could barely get like 1,000 people out of a block of housing like this. Like, I was just bad at the game. But now that I understand the concepts of the game, you know, I can upgrade these housing very high and get a large number of people in this small area. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. We may want a second work camp. I know the game says that, like, one work camp is enough for all the farms, but you could also do 2 work camps, or 3 work camps, or 40 work camps. It's handy. It's handy for getting production faster. Okay. Good flood this year. I'll be the judge of that. Now, we are getting a lot of pottery. I wonder if we could sell that. Let's see. We can import pottery. Is there any place we can sell pottery to? Nobody wants to buy pottery? You can buy pottery. You designed some abominations in Dice's Sphere program? It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Alright. We can sell pottery. That's good to know. Exporting 800. Again, there's no real rhyme or reason to the number 800 and why I go for like 8 units or 8 units. There have been times where I've done 4 before. The only reason I use 800 is because if Pharaoh demands a certain amount from me, it means that I'm probably going to be closer to that amount. It means we sell a little bit less, but it means that just putting these things everywhere for a production number more. It's all good. Alright, we need a courthouse. We can do that. In fact, we should be able to plop a courthouse right down in the middle of this, and we should be okay. Like, one courthouse should cover all of this, I would think. I could be wrong, but I think that'll work. And we're still struggling with food. Which is odd, because we definitely have enough food. And we're making a lot more. We'll see how the next harvest goes. If the next harvest has a problem with food, I may have to rethink some things. I may need to build like a 3rd bazaar in here just to make sure there's like a constant supply of food through here. Okay, now we're having desirability issues. That's okay. Desirability is easy to fix. At the moment. It'll be worse as we go along. Okay. Scribal school and a library. So, we cannot harvest reeds. We don't have any reeds on the map that we can harvest, which means we'll have to import them as well. Okay. Alright. And then we could just make a papyrus maker. How do I want to do this? It is really windy. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about the wind. All right. We're going to build a storage yard. I don't think it really matters. We're going to build a storage yard here. And shocking nobody whatsoever, this is going to hold 25% reeds and 75% papyrus. We're going to build 2 papyrus makers. And we're going to import 400 reeds. Where did my mouse go? Oh, my mouse was on the wrong monitor. Okay. Reeds. Import 400. Perfect. So we're making quite a bit of money, I think. Yeah, we're doing okay. And this should be able to take care of our education needs. And we're not going to really be able to export papyrus. We're not really going to be making enough to export. But that's okay. And then once we get all this upgraded, we can maybe think about expanding a little bit more. I'm a little bit worried that the game might throw military stuff at me. The game wouldn't do that, right? This is a peaceful mission. The game even said so. It said that it was peaceful. There's not going to be any bad men around. I promise. All right. So we're progressing a little bit here. I guess we can probably build more housing at this point. I was really scared about our food situation, but I think our food situation is okay for now. So, I'm going to try this idea. This is a really stupid idea, but that's okay. I'm great at that. Wonderful. I'm sure this won't cause any problems at all. Warning. Recent construction blocked the Kingdom Road running through these lands. Row architects reopened the vital route, but they have to remove a building or two. Excuse me. What are you talking about? What buildings did you remove? I didn't block the Kingdom Road. Don't lie to me, game. So that warning is the warning you get when you've blocked the path out of the map. But I'm not really quite sure why it prompted, because we didn't really do anything to cause issues. So whatever. We're not gonna. What? Is this just going to be a thing that happens all the time now? Whatever, it's fine. Wait, is it this? Is this causing a problem somehow? I don't know why it would. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. Okay. Alright, so we're definitely going to need a water supply here. And probably a bazaar as well. And we're just going to keep running this through, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of riding at the seat of my pants right now. What? What is your thieves just robbed a courthouse? We don't have a crime problem, do we? High crime area? No, we're fine. We're fine. This is fine. We may have to put in some buildings here, just to make sure that we are actually fine. So I actually really like that you can make buildings disappear like that, because now we can just hide this, and we can work around it. It'll be great. So desirability in this area is just going to tank. And once we get up to higher tier buildings that require 3 spots, it's going to be so much worse. I can't wait. It'll be great. But I am technically fulfilling my dream. I am making weird city designs. We're gonna put like a nice little burb statue there. I think that'll be nice. That'll be cool. We're going to try to resolve some of this desirability issue. There we go. We may even need to put... Actually, we probably are going to have to put a physician in here. And... I mean, there's a physician there, right? Maybe it would have been fine. You made a self-powering facility that produces every item in the game. There's a lot of items in Dyson Sphere program. So that's pretty impressive. Okay. So we're going to wait for these people to get food. Unemployment is good. It's only at 1%. And these guys don't have beer. That's not surprising that they don't have beer, because I haven't really had a really big barley harvest yet. Even this one seems kind of wimpy. I may need to put in more barley farms. It is really raining. I just took a look out the window. It is really raining outside. Wow. All right. Well, that's fine. Oh, you're using the blueprint site? That's fair. I never really used the blueprints. I preferred to like make all of the stuff myself in that game. Even if it was poorly designed. All right, so we can just kind of build a line of housing across like that. I think that'll work. Which is really funny. It's really funny that that works. Unemployment's at 4%. That's okay. So now we probably need to try to focus a little bit more on food production again. And we should also probably throw in a line of temples. Because it's not just about... So when you're looking at how happy the deities are, it's not just... the number of temples and who has access to them. Well, it is the number of temples and who has access to them. It's not just those who have access to them, but like every temple only has a capacity for so many worshippers. So even though like you may have enough temples to cover the entire city, if you don't have enough temples, it'll still cause trouble. So I think I'm just gonna like, I don't know. I kind of just want to put 3 temples right here. It seems like a bad idea. Yeah, we could build a temple complex. I forgot how massive they were. Yeah, we could just plop a massive temple complex down. That'll be great. That'll solve all of our problems. I mean, we could. We could do that. How do I want to do this? I think I should probably build the temple complex just to say that I did. I'm just not quite sure where to put it. I mean, over here isn't the worst idea. I don't think over here is the worst idea. I don't know, maybe it is. 17% unemployment. All right, we're gonna do it. Here's what we're gonna do. Temple complex. Yeah, all right, perfect. And then also going to build a temple to Osiris over here. Maybe I should have moved this. Hold on. This is such a waste of money. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna move that back a little bit. That gives us like a 3 wide space in front of it. Why do we need a 3 wide space in front of it? Because I'm probably going to put more houses. Probably going to put more houses here. This city is so jank, and I love it. Alright, we're gonna put a courthouse there. That'll resolve some of these issues. There we go. Alright, we're still waiting for food. We still need to produce more food. So we're going to go ahead and drop in some more lettuce. Lettuce farms. We're going to try to put them out as far as possible. There we go. Hello, Tana. How are you? You came at a great time to see my horrible city design. Welcome to the party. You're trying to stuff as many people as we can into this tiny space of land, just to see what might happen. Ah, okay. You saw the entire disaster from the start. That's good to know. All right, we're gonna drop a dance school right there. So the dancer will go around. She'll travel the entire way to this pavilion, and then they'll wander from the pavilion, and hopefully they'll get into some of these gaps here. It'll be great. Be fine. We'll do good. It'll also kind of resolve the entertainment situation here. A little bit. We may need to put like a pavilion over here as well, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. Okay, we're still struggling to get people over here. Like, they're coming, but they're coming very slowly. So I may just drop like a couple of work camps there. Not only do they give 20 employees, it'll also kind of get workers over here a little bit faster. It'll be fine. My struggle with food, it's not surprising. This map is made to make food difficult. Just all these little narrow, all these little narrow floodplains that you can hardly get like 1 wide farms across. They look bigger than they are, but it's okay. We may have to import food eventually because we need 4,000 people, but at least for the time being, we're okay. And also, I completely forgot about papyrus, and we have a lot of it. That's good. Let's go ahead and plop down a scribal school. Maybe even 2 scribal schools. You know, we don't need the police. We don't need them. Get rid of them. Get them out of here. Put the other one there. Excellent. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so more work camps are definitely going to help with that. We'll be okay. I think we're doing pretty okay with food. The game will probably tell me. Let's see. Which one was it? Granaries? Yeah, we produce a lot of food, but we're going to need more. We produce or import enough food for 5,000 people, 6,000 people. Allegedly. Allegedly, the game thinks that we have enough food production for 6,000 people. I have my doubts about those figures, game, but it's okay. Access to irrigation dishes, you can surround the farms with them. We don't have irrigation dishes yet. I think we're a little bit too early for that. We haven't learned how to dig trenches yet. All right, so we have some nice housing coming. That's great. We're gonna drop down a couple of dentists. Pharaoh wants granite. We should be able to pull that off. I am, as much as this hurt me to build at the very start, I'm really glad. Oh, no. No. Okay. All right, the game paused. I was afraid that guy was going to come in and clear me out. The traitor, that is. All right, what's this guy's problem? Desirability, no entertainment. What does he have access to? What entertainment does he have access to? Let's see. Educate entertainment. All the entertainment it could ever desire. Don't lie to me, game. Jugglers? Musician. And dancers. Okay. So we could put a pavilion over here. It's a little bit weird, though, because I would literally be putting a pavilion there specifically and exclusively for this one person. And that doesn't really seem to make much sense. But we could build some more houses down here eventually, so maybe that'll be fine. And I mean, we have the people. We have so much unemployment right now that it's not a big deal. Here, we'll do that. There are some risks to like connecting this up in a circle, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. If the time comes. It's possible somebody might get lost out here. That didn't get lost before. Okay, so I think... Yeah, this is a... Well, this is a little bit better. A little bit better. But I think we can start working on setting up flax and linen at this point. We could also just plop down a few more... sandstone and granite mines. Just to say that we did. Get a little bit more of these resources going. I don't really need to go all in on these resources. We're not building anything. We don't have any monuments to build this game. So we're literally just working towards 4,000 people. The only reason why I want to produce linen is because my unemployment is a little high. Yeah. Okay. Let's take this out here. It's another intersection for people to get lost on. It's fine. I'm going to build a storage yard. This is going to have flax in it. Yeah. And on the other side, we're going to have, let's see, linen. Yeah. And then we are going to lag a little bit. No, that was on my end. We'll just do 2 weavers for now. I know technically it can provide more. 2 farms, if they're fully like inundated with water, with full fertility, should be able to cover at least 3, maybe even 4 or 5. But we'll start with that. We can also just plop down a couple of work camps if we're really scared of unemployment, we can just put down more work camps. It's 20 workers. They don't really do anything. They don't take up anything. They don't like draw resources. They don't have to do anything. And they can just bite down our unemployment. I kind of don't like doing that, because then it just becomes a task of how many work camps can I build. And I don't really like playing the game that way, because it feels kind of gamey. But I do think we're going to need another bazaar. These people cannot get food for the life of them. And we have enough money now. Importing food is definitely probably something on my radar. What food can we import? It's true. It's true. There are benefits to having more people. I'm going to open up this trade route just because that's a bunch of nice finished goods that we can sell. But I'm looking for people who sell food. Mennefer sells chickpeas. Pretty sure Mennefer always sells chickpeas. Is there a cheaper route we can... I mean, we already have this land route, and they sell fish. I guess that's fine. We can do fish. Alright, we're going to solve 2 problems at one time now. I'm going to build a bazaar. And we're going to build a storage yard. This is going to be fish. And we are going to import all of the fish that we can. Chickpeas are cheaper. Welcome, Tally. How are you? How are you doing today, Chief? Let's just import 3,200 fish. It'll be fine. It's not that much cheaper. There we go. Excellent. I think that'll probably solve our food problem. I should probably check our gods too, since we actually have sometimes having a temple complex can cause trouble with the other gods, but it looks like everybody's happy for now. Okay. Any battles? So we had a battle last time. What was it? Tinma? Yeah, Timna. That we fought. I've been flipping a coin to determine whether we do the peaceful missions or the combat missions. And so far it's been coming up all peaceful. So other than Tinma, which is, I think, a guaranteed mission, that a mandatory mission you have to do, we haven't done any missions with battles in them yet. Oh wait, no, there was one there was a piece, last time there was a peaceful mission that we had to do a battle in it. Oh no, they're still on. We just have other means of dealing with them, like trapping them in the gardens. No, I haven't turned off predators. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I haven't decided yet. Now that I know that we cannot kill them, yeah, as a garden pet croc now. Now that I know that I can't kill them, I can kind of work around them. The problem last mission was that I didn't know they couldn't be killed, so I literally built my city right on top of them. Alright, so we have 2,000 people. We need 4. But a lot of these housing aren't fully upgraded yet. And they may not ever be fully upgraded. Let's go ahead and build a blue man statue up here. Try to prop up the desirability a little bit. Desirability is definitely going to be a problem in such a claustrophobic area. I have no illusions about that. Okay, so this house needs linen. Huh, I didn't actually know that the houses needed linen this early. Nice. Check the bazaar overlay. Allegedly. Allegedly, we have enough bazaars. Kind of. I think once we get this fish in, I think we'll be fine. I think right now, we're kind of struggling a little bit because we're not getting as much food in as we should. And then I think it's just all going to 1 or 2 bazaars. We're just in a weird spot right now where, have you considered playing Open Front on stream at some point? I have. I have decided not to play Open Front on stream anytime soon. The main reason for that is because it's already blowing up my pre-recorded channel. And even though it's doing very well, I don't want Open Front to take over all of my content. So there's no plans in the near future to bring Open Front to my stream. Might that change in the future? Maybe. I may decide sometime down the line that, hey, I don't really want to do anything today, so I'm just going to play Open Front. That's very possible, but it is not planned. All right, let's do more lettuce. There we go. And yeah, sandstone. 21 sandstone? I'm gonna need another warehouse. I'm gonna need another warehouse. All right, I'm gonna build 2 more storage yards down here. One's going to be for granite and one's going to be for sandstone. I don't want to do this, but the game's forcing my hand. And we're also going to build more mines, more quarries. We're going to build 3 of those. We're going to build 3 of these. We're going to connect all this together. We're going to put some preventative tools out here. I don't like... There's something not right here. And I'm just going to avoid that for now. Like, I should be able to put something in here. And my efficient mind is going, you need to fix that. Instead of fixing it, I'm just going to pretend it doesn't exist. As I often do. Ooh. Oh no, he's out. Oh, he's getting away. Oh, man. Tragic. He got away. Whatever, game. Whatever. You can have your crocodile. So yeah, this is what I meant about 3x3 housing. They will hold a lot of people, but they also eat gardens, and that's really bad. So we're going to build super big statue. Wait, why can't I build a statue in there now? Oh, because the crocodile's there. Oh, and now we're in debt. That's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, well, the crocodile's free. He's free, gentlemen and ladies. Alright, so this is going to turn into an ugly mess, because these buildings are going to upgrade into 3x3s, and there's not going to be enough space for them. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You know what? Let's just add to the chaos. We're just gonna put a line of housing there. This is so awful. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Here, we're gonna put some plazas in. Everybody's going to be happy. Eventually. They'll learn to love it. Yeah, estates and habits become nobles and don't count for the workforce anymore. Yeah. Yep. Right now, though, I think we're okay. We have plenty of unemployment. We are going to start taxing the people, though. I know. But the people deserve to be taxed. And I'm going to be the one who taxes them. It'll be fine. I'm also going to get rid of this cluster of housing. Yes, I know that I'm in debt. Because I know the best thing to deal with debt is definitely to build a... I forgot how big this was. Here. This will be fine. There. Problem solved. Desirability up. I hate all of this. There we go. Alright. Now the real fun begins. We need to get out of debt. And to get out of debt, we're just not going to build anything. You remember when you first played way back when, you always tried to evolve houses to the best possible, could figure out why such high population kept having a lack of workers? Yeah. Yeah, I mean... I think I had a similar issue. I think, my issue wasn't that bad. So I played Caesar 3 first, and I'm pretty sure Caesar 3 warns you explicitly that, like, the nobles don't work jobs. So that was nice. But I can't remember if Pharaoh does the same. Okay, so there's a few more things we can do. We could do more gems. I think that would be okay. I'm not really worried about population right now because we have plenty of workers. We just need to get them doing stuff. And food is becoming less of a problem as I import more food. The problem is that we're not going to be importing food when we don't have any money. And we are out of money right now. So, definitely something to keep in mind. Let's keep building farms out this way. Gross. I don't think I'm fixing this. Yeah, I'm not fixing this. Either I'm building a farm here and I can't access the floodplain further until, well... I could add more access points. That's something I could do. I just don't like doing it. Because then I have to run a road the whole way down here. And then I have to set up roadblocks. And it just looks gross. Alright. Fine. I concede. I'm going to put a roadblock there. I'm only doing this because this looks awful. If this didn't look awful, I wouldn't be doing this because I'm stubborn. No. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's not bothering me. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's the other problem, is that sometimes the haulers will die during the flood. I don't know. I just don't like these long roads to nowhere. They bother me. And, I don't know, it's just an aesthetic thing. It's only really a problem on a map like this, which has limited food space, but a large population requirement. That's the only time it's a problem. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty... This actually looks pretty nice, all things considered. This devolved. But that's because we aren't really getting as much linen as we should. We should probably work on that. Because I kind of half-assed my linen. Or my flax. I can build a little bit more flax and barley. And this is there's no fixing this. There's no fixing that. But yeah, this is actually starting to look kind of nice. It's all starting to come together now. These people hate their lives, but hey, everybody else around them is pretty chill. Here, we're going to put in tall man statue thing, and that'll improve the desirability there. Yeah. Now, these houses will never upgrade, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. 18% unemployment! So here's the one problem with not being completely awful at the game. And I don't think I'm completely awful at the game. I'm not great at the game. I'm sure Tana's cities could totally blow mine out of the water. But, like, when you're okay at the game, you tend to use far less, like, resources and population to build the buildings that you need. And then you just have, like, massive amounts of unemployment because the game thinks that you should have more buildings, and you don't. Because you don't need more buildings. You have all that you need. So, we're going to continue to make the children yearn for the mines. And we're going to be good. We're going to do good. We're going to do good things. I don't know why I built that there. It's fine. And we should probably start looking into building another set of housing. And we could build more work camps. Okay, so those are using the upper path. That's good. 22% unemployment. Tetrahedron, you yearn for the mines? Me too, man. Me too. Alright. Okay. Fine. Fine. How much unemployment do we have? 282. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. Problem solved, eventually. I hate doing that. It's awful, but there we have it. People are going to start getting mad and leaving because of unemployment, and that'll at least control the problem. how are these housing doing? They still... Desirability is still a problem. This makes sense because they're packed in like sardines. We can build more statues. We can make them happy that way. Some of these houses... So if I take out this house... one will upgrade, but the other one will get Thanos snapped away. Of course. Of course, why didn't I think of that? It's fine. It's fine. We'll build a second statue. There we go. Problem solved. So that's good. Upgrading housing is good. And here... Okay, these houses are gross for some reason. Why? I bet this one's too far away. No, the bazaar doesn't have food. That could be problematic. Do any of my bazaars have food? They must be all out getting food. You don't like that houses don't merge anymore to evolve to the 3x3s? I don't... I don't remember if they did before. Like, obviously, if there's, like, three... So, like, if there's, like, 3 individual houses, they will merge together. But if... I was always under the impression that if there was, like, a double house and a double house, and then one of them upgraded to, like, a 3x3, it would not, like, consume the other 2x2. They did? Okay. I'm just mistaken then. It's fine. I don't know. There's part of me that likes that they don't automatically merge, because that means you can, like, kind of pick and choose which houses you upgrade. I get the disdain for it, but I think in a janky way, it kind of makes it a little bit easier to control your houses. I could be wrong about that. That might be something that we'll just have a differing opinion on, but I don't mind it so much. And we're short on linen, of course we are. We're short on beer, of course we are. We're short on everything. Osiris! Osiris, please! I'm going to do something that I should have done a long time ago. And that's to beg Osiris for boons. Like, I've had so many, like, okay and mediocre floods that I've just kind of started living with it. But now it's starting to affect my industry and my food production, and I probably should have done this a long time ago. Okay, our unemployment is a little bit better, but most of these work camps don't actually aren't actually employed yet, so it's all good. And we can actually build a line of houses out this way. I don't think that's a bad idea. It was my original plan, after all. And then out here, we're going to put a physician and a bazaar. There we go. Okay, those houses are, well, never mind. They did upgrade, and then they immediately gave up and downgraded again. Okay, I think we can build another warehouse and start selling gems. These are also not actually manned. That's okay. We can build a couple slums out there. But yeah, we can sell gems too. It just kind of slipped my mind until just now. But that'll be good. That'll be useful. And we can also build a water supply there. Nice. All right, things are going okay. This mission is taking a very long time, but that's Pharaoh for you. It's also why usually when you play this game, you want to start your monuments early so that they can be done. But we don't have any monuments to do, so we're okay in that department as well. Okay, Pharaoh. Pharaoh. Osiris. Please. Festival me. Good sir, or madam. I don't remember what you are. Just have to be careful I don't make Fatah mad. You upgrade the temple? No, I didn't, actually. Huh. I actually didn't think that I could do that. I know in the original game you upgraded through this building. And, not here. Yeah, that's not a bad change. I just didn't know that's how it worked now. So I don't actually remember. So what Tana is speaking of, you can build like an altar and oracle at the temple complex, and they will provide bonuses to certain things depending on what they are. So in this case, we built the altar of Amon, which makes quarries, woodcutters, and brickworks work faster, and the Oracle of Thoth, which makes librarians and teachers use less papyrus, which is good. Those are good bonuses. But we're still going to beg Osiris for goodies, because I need my farming to be better. Also, we could start selling papyrus because we have a lot of it. And I don't think we're going to sell linen because we're really not using. We don't have enough linen. If anything, we need more linen. But we're making this work. We're down to 4% unemployment. That's pretty good. My biggest complaint about the 3x3 houses is that they don't put the... I have a dock right here. But a lot of it is road trade. I don't remember how many traders are road, but I know a bunch of them are. This is a land route. This is a land route. This is surprisingly, a lot of them are land routes. I think the only one that's not is Badet. Yeah, and they buy bricks and jewelry. Yeah. So yeah, I mentioned it earlier. This is a really stupid. This is a really stupid river, because this doesn't count as the river. This counts as the river, and there's rocks blocking the way. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Anyway, we're doing pretty good. We're almost to 3,000 people. That makes me happy. Let's go ahead and build another magistrate. Or another courthouse. I think that's only our... No, that's our third courthouse. I was going to get super excited because I thought for a second that we only had this one courthouse over here and it was supplying the magistrates for everything, but no. No, we have one over here that we built. It's all good. It's all good. We are going to need another line of housing to get to 4,000, though. And we're probably going to start that. I'd like to stabilize this area over here a little bit more, but we don't really have to. Like, this is all pretty okay. Here, we can bump out this housing. And these two will upgrade. Yeah. Actually, all 4 of those will upgrade. Okay. I mean, I'd be pretty okay with that. I'm alright with that. The biggest problem when you get to this point is that desirability is so hard to get. And, we can't build mortuaries yet, so this is the top tier. The common manor is the top tier building right now. So yeah, we're doing pretty good if we're getting manors. Okay. So we need 1,000 more people. So we had 1,000 people in this little spit of land. We should be able to get another 1,000 over here, in theory. I know, they're so common. Such a common manor. I see them all over the place. Okay, I think it's time we finally start developing this area over here. Let's go ahead and set up like this. Ooh, I didn't see what that message was. Beda is now willing to trade even more gems. That's good. Alright, and we're going to just kind of do a line of housing. That might be a bit much, but I think we'll be fine. As we're going to do a temple to Ptah, we're going to do a temple to Osiris. That'll help some of the desirability. We're going to continue begging Osiris for floods, even though he has so generously provided me with a total of 0 benefits. But it's okay. I'll forgive him this time. Do some beautifications. Plop a bazaar down. That should be able to get all of the resources we need. I think. I hope. We will plop down a firehouse and an architect's post and a physician. Right here on the corner. Nice. Let me... Come on, game. Come on. Please. Okay, game. It's just not desirable enough. We're not allowed to... Double? Oh my. Osiris, please. Thank you. Give me more benefits. Please. Meanwhile, Fatah's just sitting there like, bro, I'm your patron god. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Fatah is currently content. Okay. So are these ready to upgrade? They are. So let's take out this house. I'm probably going to have to put a statue in here to maintain desirability. Yeah. Okay, we're still struggling with linen, but we're about to get a big... We're about to get a big linen harvest in. So that'll be good. And plenty of food as well. Alright. So we have food, we need water. We need water access. We'll plop that right in here, I guess. I mean, you can break out your Pharaoh CD tally. That's I think that's perfectly reasonable. I love this game. I love the classic Pharaoh. Conversely, you could also buy the remake. So far, the remake is doing okay, I think. I think the big thing about the Pharaoh remake, at least for me, is accessibility. Like, the original Pharaoh works just fine on newer computers, but you usually have to monkey with it a little bit. It's kind of nice to be able to just sit down, boot up Pharaoh, and you're stingy that way. You could always get it on sale. I don't know if it's on sale right now, but I know there's a big spring sale going on. Boy, it doesn't feel like spring. Oh, all of my big fancy houses devolved. I bought a few games during the sale. I bought Nebuchadnezzar, which is another city building game. It's probably not surprising because I've been on a city building binge lately. I've been playing Caesar 3 in my off time. I bought Outer Wilds, and I also, but it wasn't on sale, but I also bought the new set of Crusader Kings 3 DLC when it comes out. Eventually, maybe. Someday. But I heard Nebuchadnezzar was really good, so I might look into that. And Outer Wilds, I might be turning into an end of the year Let's Play. I haven't decided yet. Oh yeah, I did buy Undertale. Yeah, I remember I bought Undertale because it was like 99 cents. All right, so once these buildings upgrade, we'll be in a pretty good spot. We may have some unemployment issues, but we'll still be pretty good. Look at my army of laborers out on a mission. Hey, there we go, Tana. That's the way to do it. I don't have kids, so I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. I think I've concluded that some of these houses just are not getting food. I'm not really sure why or how. If we look at the bazaar, where is it? I think it's just kind of a janky way that it's working. I think they're like in odd corners. Yeah, especially this one. I think... Yeah, I think that one will upgrade. I think this one's kind of caught in limbo. I may just get rid of that house. Because I've been looking at that house the entire time, and it has not gotten food once. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. I don't know how I feel about these houses being, like, Thanos snapped out of existence. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, is that a common manner? It says it's a common manner, but it's... yeah, it looks a little bit sus. It's a bug? Well, yeah. It's still funny, though. Extra room for negative 84 people. All right, we've invented hammer space. It's fine. Just not worry about it. All right, let's export some gems because I noticed we had 1 billion of them. It's camouflage. Yeah, they're trying to hide it. That's exactly right, Tally. We're struggling with entertainment over here. Am I just going to build the entertainment buildings over here? Yeah. Yeah, I am. It'll help populate the rest of the city, too. Or maybe they just can't get through here? Who knows? I don't know. I know fairies are weird in this version. Sometimes they bug out. Like the manners. That's so funny. They don't go through fairies? I thought they did in the original. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, I certainly am not going to complain about more jobs for my people, considering how much I've been struggling with it. And yeah, we're short workers now because of the manners. Yeah. You're right. You're right, Tana. It's fine. We got it. We got this. All right, we are so close to 4,000 people. So let's go ahead and check our other requirements. We are absolutely fine in all of our 79 prosperity. Beautiful. That's great. Yeah, you're probably right. And my city is so sprawly at the moment. This one is actually really nice. This is super compact. I like this. I don't think I'm ever going to do it again. I probably will eventually, but it weirdly worked out. Even if I struggled with desirability, I was pretty happy with this. All right, now we need a courthouse. I forgot to build a courthouse over here. There we go. This bazaar is probably going to struggle to get food. I don't really have an easy solution to that other than putting a warehouse over here and then importing a different kind of food. I could also put a granary over here and tell them to get food. I could do that. Could tell them to get lettuce. Get all lettuce. Yeah. That's doable. It's not a perfect solution, but it'll work fine.
Without workers, we may not be able to pay Osiris the respect.
Okay, now they need a scribe school. And yeah, we should be absolutely fine upgrading these buildings. I thought these were going to be a little bit hard to upgrade, but other than the food, which hopefully having this granary go out and get food will solve that problem, it was actually pretty easy. It's pretty easy. What? There we go. We fixed it. Okay, this one would upgrade. I could take this house out. This house is kind of the odd one out at the end of the street. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get some fancy manners going. Okay, well, or they're going to give up. That's another option. But they'll probably upgrade eventually. Maybe. And these guys are doomed to just be stuck against one another for the rest of their lives. It's alright. It's okay. We are fine. Alright, we just have a little bit of unemployment. We probably have the housing that we need already. Not quite. We're about 100 people off. But I think once these houses upgrade, we will be good. I don't think it'll take that much. Although we do need a dentist. There we go. We are a little short on employees. That's because these houses are upgrading into manors. Sorry, I just got a text. My bad. Yeah, it's because these are, like, oscillating between manors and not manors. It's fine. That filled up so fast. Yeah, absolutely, we should not have a problem with food anymore. I think begging Osiris for help really saved my bacon. And we're going to keep begging Osiris to continue helping us. We really are not producing enough linen and barley. I'm going to try to squeak through on what we have. I should at least produce a little bit more linen. Oh, I keep calling it linen. I mean flax. See, this is why I wish that the 3x3 houses would put the gardens back, because this just looks really gross. And then it drops the desirability, and then the people get mad about desirability. And then they don't want to upgrade again. No access to a physician? You lie. There's one right here. Do I need to build a second physician? No. See, you're fine. Don't lie to me. Our population is dropping. It's because we lost all these manors. Because they need linen. Alright, we're just going to plop some more flax farms down. Just a few. Hopefully that'll be enough to solve the problem. There we go. Okay. So I think now it's just a matter of time. I think we just wait. We wait for everything to pool together. And we wait for the pops to come in. We have so much money. We could probably import linen if we really needed it. Can we import Can we import linen? It would be such a waste to do that. Let's do it. It's fine. We're fine. This is fine. At this point, we have so much money that we're okay. Not a big deal. Not worry about the unemployment. The unemployment will go down when we get more linen. As weird as that may sound. Keep an eye on the gods. The gods will be fine. I don't have to worry about them. They're not scary. See, they're happy. They're happy little boys. For now. I should have actually seen where we're importing linen from, but it's fine. We will deal. Yeah, suddenly we have 0 unemployment. That's the concern that Tana was talking about with the manors, is that if you upgrade a bunch of manors and you don't have the workforce, you find yourself in a crisis where you don't have enough workers. But yeah, at this point, we're just waiting for this area over here to upgrade, and then we'll be good to go. It's just, I think we're kind of at the limit of our food supply. Should build a secondary road? Probably. I could import more food. Let's import more food. I'm impatient. Let's import more food. Here, we're gonna import chickpeas, I think. It'll be fine. Oh, do I have to... Yeah, okay. That's fine. That water trade route that's currently down because of those storms? Yeah. Okay. So we could build a secondary road up here to get these resources off the floodplain faster. I kind of hate it. Kind of hate the way it looks, but that should be fine. Of course, we have a secondary road up here. We could also boat over and use this little chunk over here, but that doesn't seem really worth it. Not really. And, let's see. Of course, everybody's mad because all the gardens went away. There we go. That's better. Okay. So we just need, again, we're just kind of waiting for these guys over here to upgrade. How does our housing situation look now? No food in stock for the coming months. That's fine. 108 more people. Not bad. Let's go ahead and have another festival to Osiris. It's a little bit late. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, we missed out on it for the year. Oh, of course they're not going to use that. That would be easy. I don't have a solution to that. Geniuses. just brilliant. Yeah, I don't have a solution to get that off faster. That's too bad. That sucks. Can disconnect at the junction. I mean, it would probably be faster for them. Yeah, it would probably be faster for them all to go to this one. Now that I think about it, I think you're correct. I know, I think you meant just disconnect here at this junction. That would work too, but I think everybody going to that one would also work just fine. Oh, I guess we needed that. My bad. All right, we are constantly oscillating between unemployment and not unemployment because of the linen situation. But it should be fine. Either way would have worked. Yeah, I agree. Let's build another bazaar down here. It feels a bit unnecessary, but it's fine. We have plenty of people. We're actually very close to our the population that we need. So that's great. We are almost done with the mission. It only took me 2 hours. Ah, Pharaoh. This is going to take me a long time to finish this game, I think. But But that's okay, because that's the nature of the game. It is a slower paced game. It takes a lot of time to do these missions. Overall, I kind of like the way this mission worked, though. Don't I have a housing requirement? I don't think so. Population, culture, prosperity, kingdom. No. I just have a population requirement. And as soon as my houses fill up, we'll get that. Or am I misunderstanding? I might misunderstand the question. It's really warm in here. It's super humid in here all of a sudden, probably because it was pouring down rain earlier. Just gonna turn the air on for a bit. Just turn the air on for a little bit. Yeah, no, I've seen it. I don't think this is the one of them. I think we're good. We just need those 4,000 people. But yeah, overall, I was a little bit concerned about how this cluster was going to turn out, but surprisingly, I didn't actually have as many problems with this cluster as I thought I would. It all worked out pretty okay. No, I think that might be the next mission. I think I know what you're referring to, Tana, and I think that's either the next mission or the mission after that. I could be wrong about that. I know that there are going to be mana requirements coming up. I just don't know when. But yeah, I mean, we have a fair few number of manors, too. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And honestly, these guys, if we worked on our desirability a little bit over here, this statue is so stupid. We could probably have manors over here as well. It probably wouldn't take much. Yeah, these are all ready to go with upgrading into manors if I needed them. I don't think I'm going to upgrade them into manors, though, because I mean, I already have what I need. I just need to get the population up just a little wee bit more. There we go.
Well done. You have established a thriving city that other Egyptian cities look to as an example, and that Nubia looks to with envy.
Here we're gonna zoom out. There's our city, folks. It looks really good. I'm actually really happy with that. And let's go on to the next mission.